live on DLZ CLIPS. I'm live. Let me see. All right, so we're going to be going over a few things here. How am I going to do this? I guess this is going to have to go. I mean, how is this going to? Maybe I can. Hang on. So like that. There we go. Sound check. Muted. You can't hear me? Okay. Can you hear me now? Give me a 5x5 if you can hear me okay. Give me a 5x5 if you can hear me all right. You can hear me now? Okay. Yeah, I had to pull the audio out. Okay, you can hear me now. So this is the beginning of Constitution headquarters. This is how you set up the game. I'm gonna teach you how to play the game. I think what I'm actually gonna do though is probably just switch over to my main channel. I'm gonna lower this down a little bit right here. There we go. I like that height right there. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys this board game today, but I think I think maybe I'll do the whole thing on the backup channel, but I want to show you guys how the game works so that you guys can understand the game that I created. I hope my sound's okay. Let me know. I can't see any of the comments, so I don't know who's here. Thanks for coming by. If you guys are coming by, can you guys hear me all right? Oh, I saw Let's. I see Manuel. What's going on? You guys, okay, so this is Constitution headquarters. Let me grab the board itself. So this isn't really the unboxing, but what I did is I divided the histories of time are broken up into very specific segments. And the segments are a number of years. Most of them are presidents. This board coincides with these cards right here, but this is if you buy the teacher's edition, and I send it to you. And these are the cards for the playing game. So there's a lot of case law that goes in there. And then I have not even opened the Founding Fathers yet, or John Adams. These are the vice presidents. These are all the vice presidents. These are the articles of the Constitution. There's 7 articles, and this breaks down each of the articles. I haven't opened it yet. These are all the presidents. And this is important because the presidents, you see, it says President George Washington. So these coincide with these slots here. So 1 is the beginning of the Revolutionary War, September 5th, 1774. And then number 2 is at the signing of the Treaty of Paris, September 3rd, 1783, until George Washington's first term. Then George Washington's first term is slot number 3. And that's where this card would go. If you flip this card over, it says slot number 3 on it. And then each different time break in history is going to coincide when the next president took office. And that's how it works. That's how the game works. So same thing here. These are the amendments, right? So this is going to go in slot number 62. So this amendment right here, the 27th Amendment, is card number 69 of the amendments. And the way this works is this says slot 62. So then you would come here, and so what is the date of that? It's going to be September 25th, 1789. So then slot 62 would have to fall within those years. September 25th, 1789, ratified May 7th, 1992. So that's going to be slot 62. There's slot 62. Slot 62 goes from, that's going to be the beginning of George H. Bush's presidency. George H. Bush's presidency begins January 20th, 1989, and George H. Bush's presidency ends on January 20th when Bill Clinton gets sworn in. So this amendment right here that was ratified May 7th, 1992, this one right here, this goes in slot number 62 when I put it on the wall, just like that. And that's how you score points. So the whole name of the game is when you pull the 27th Amendment, you have to know which slot that goes in, meaning which period of time it goes in. You see? So this is how the game works. Now, what I got to do is I've got to take... Now, you have different... So states, these are going to break down into slots as well. It's going to be easiest if we just play the game. So... And here's the Supreme Court justices. These guys go in certain slots as well. He goes in slot 51. And he was there from 1956 until 1990. It's a very intricate, in-depth game. And these are the slots for the board, which I'll pull over in a second. Yo, So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to end this stream, and I think I'm just going to do this live. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tack each one of these on the wall. So number 4, 1793 to 1797. I'm just going to tack each one of these on the wall and then show you guys how the board game is played. And, you know, this board game is really, really intricate, really detailed. So, like, the best way is just going to be to play it, just to play the game. So, if you guys want to meet me over on Delete Law's main channel, I'm going to go over there in about, I guess in 5 minutes. I'm going to tack a few on the wall so that way people aren't just waiting for me to show something. I'll have it, and then I'll show you guys how to play the game. All right, Mikey B, good to see you. Chad, Nima, nice to see everybody. Let's, Manuel. All right, I'm gonna get the flock out of here. I'll see you guys on Delete Law's main channel later, Gators.